folks. Welcome to the Blind Model Builder. My name is Rod, and I'm the Blind Model Builder. Today I want to talk about the A-body group build that's being hosted by Jason Klein. And please forgive me if I get this channel wrong. I can't always read my own writing. I believe it is his channel is KRD1ZK. I will have it posted in the link below. My initial thought on this was a 71 Duster. But as I've been thinking about it, I've actually done a couple of these in the last year and a half. If you wait just a second, let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I have done and what my thoughts are for this upcoming build. When I originally decided to join the A-body build, this was going to be the kit I was going to build. But as I started looking around at my previous builds, I realized I've already built stuff very similar to this. Granted, the A-body is the A-body, you really can't get away from that. But I'll show you the kits that I had built in the past. Let me move this out of the way. And we'll move this one up. There we go. I built this one about a year and a half ago. And this was before I started airbrushing. So this was done with just a lime green rattle can. I was pretty happy with the build as far as what I'd gotten out of it. You know, it's a 71 Dodge, or this might have been the Plymouth Duster. But I didn't know if I really wanted to go this route again. And I mean, the difference is there wasn't a lot of detail done in the engine like what I've been doing recently. But I really didn't want to go this route again. So the other build that I had that was very similar to this was this. I believe it's about a 1971, 70, somewhere in there, Dodge Demon. Again, very similar body style. The engine was, done up, as best as I could at the time. But this was one of my early endeavors into airbrushing. And it was done with the MCW Panther Pink, which I really like the color. And I think as my granddaughter gets older, this might be a model I give her to remember me by. So, with that being said, I'd also thought about doing this kit. But then I was watching a video over the weekend that Dirt Road Cinderella and Joe over at Big Sky Model Works was going to do kind of a drag racing, a 70s, 80s drag racing type of group build. And this would be a perfect fit for that. It is a dragster, and I think it'll fit. I'll have to actually reach out to my friend Joe over there and see if this is going to be within the rules for that build. But this one here will be a fun build to do when the time comes. But that group build doesn't start until April. So we are going to, whoops, we got a crash. There we go. So we're going to kind of hold off on this one till we get the clarification. So the build I am going to do for this, you probably saw it in the background, is going to be this guy right here. The 76 Dodge Dart. This one I have some personal experience with this particular car in real life. Back in the mid to late 80s, this was my winter beater. Back in the day, I drove a 66 Wildcat, and being from Minnesota and living there at the time, that is a car you did not want on the roads. But this one, the nice thing about these darts, the one I had at least, had the 225 slant 6 in it. Nearly impossible to kill. You knew it was going to start every day. As long as you had a decent battery and your starter was good, it was going to get you where you wanted to go. I believe I had a 3-speed on the tree, but that is not the way I'm building this car. Haven't exactly decided the paint scheme yet, but it is something that I'm looking forward to building. If you hold on for just a second, I'll get you guys turned around. We'll finish out the video. To be honest with you, the only thing that would make that dart even more appealing to me is if it was one of the Dodge Dart wagons, or I guess they called them the Velares back in '79. One of those in a wagon form with the real wood grain vinyl siding. Oh, yeah, those were beautiful. Actually, that's my wife's nemesis. So, yeah, she does not like anything wood grained in a car. Don't understand it. Don't get it. Now, that's a kit that somebody needs to come out with, is the, oh, what are they? But the 80 or 79 through 88 Jeep Wagoneers. Oh, wouldn't that be a great kit to build? But anyway, with that, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have fun building